now to the coronavirus here in Connecticut. Many Americans are still working from home right now, but as businesses across the state work to reopen, questions remain about the safest ways to keep their offices safe for employees. And that's why Hartford Healthcare just launched a new Hartford Healthcare at Work program. Joining us now is Dr. Mitchell Mcclure. He is the clinical executive leader of Hartford Healthcare's COVID-19 testing task force. Dr. Mcclure, thank you so much for being with us.
Hi, very glad to be here.
So a lot of employees are coming back to the office. This is after months of working at home. What steps do you think employers and employees need to take to ensure that it is a safe workspace for everyone?
Sure. Well, there's a number of things that employers should do and can do. I think number one is education. So, we don't want people coming to work sick. So educating about the importance of that just because of the contagiousness of the virus, certainly number one. Number two, when we think about layers of protection, so as many are already doing, temperature checks and symptom screening at site of entry for those people who may not be aware that they have the infection is one strategy. And then, there are really three parts of infection control that we focus on: hand hygiene, social distancing, and mask wearing. And of course, exactly how you put those in place will vary by the workplace, but those are the principles, and those are the things that really need to be considered to keep work as safe as possible.
Definitely good things to keep in mind. Now, we're all told if we're experiencing symptoms, go get tested. What about companies? Do you think they should be offering regular testing to employees, whether they are symptomatic or not?
Well, I will say that varies by the type of work that people are doing, and there's the old adage is very true here that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So focusing on the things I just mentioned to prevent the spread of infection in the workplace certainly is strategies numbers 1, 2, and 3 in this. But testing certainly does play a role in some workplaces. And for instance, in places where social distancing is not possible, and there are guidelines from the CDC that are out there to help drive strategy around that, and that's something we help with in Hartford Healthcare as well. And I have to say, in other situations, it kind of depends, and there's a lot of factors to consider when you think about whether you would want to regularly test your employees. And certainly do screening, and those factors include the cost of testing, the accuracy of the testing, the turnaround times, and so all those things are changing. So it's something that we are watching very closely, and the thoughts around this continue to develop.
Changing times that we continue to adjust to. Dr. Mcclure, thank you so much from Hartford Healthcare for being with us today.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the time.